Alright, it is now part 32 of my Pokemon Nuzlocke, and we have just picked up our next badge. So go us. So we're nearly up to our 6th gym now. We're going to attempt to head to Elevine, and a Whirlpool has stopped us. So we now have to do the World Cup. Alright, so the first thing we do is we're on Red Rock Isle. There is a bunch of people here. Oh, excuse me. So we find Orville. Orville was on Pudgy Pidgey Isle, if you don't remember. We're just going to power through this. We'll try to anyway. Bang goes Cyndaquil. Alright. Alright, so then we've got Dalton, who has Bright, aka Chinchou. And Chinchou's done. He tells us they're really strong to use water and electric types. And we're going to battle this guy too. Yeah, some artillery. It's no match for Bayleaf, so we're not overly worried here. Our little Bayleaf is hitting like an absolute freight train, which is good to see. Alright. So now that we've battled everyone, it is now time to go to Yellow Rock Isle. And once we reach Yellow Rock, we have a couple trainers to verse and Misty. So first things first is we're going to battle this girl. She just has Magikarps, so she's going to be a breeze to get through. We then also get to take on Misty, which we all know what Misty's like. She's going down. We're going to use Bulbasaur for this because we're about to lose Bulbasaur. So Bulbasaur ends up going back to Professor Oak. Oh, not back, but he ends up joining Professor Oak. Which, yeah. So then Ash has a whole Johto team minus Pikachu. And that makes our job a lot harder. Okay, so now that we've beaten Misty on this land of Corsolas, it is now time to go to Blue Rock. So we register here and we pick up a couple items, and that's all there is to do here. It's kind of boring. So we're going to head back to Red Rock Island. So an interesting thing happens here, and that's Bayleaf ends up going into the PC, and we get Kingler. So we get our boy Kingler back. So ideally we're just going to use Kingler for most of these battles. Probably all of them. Why can't I move? There we go. Wish they made that a little bit wider. So we're now going to enter the World Cup with Kingler. Ash uses Kingler and Totodile for most of these battles. Our Kingler hits like an absolute tank. He is a menace, and he's gonna get it. She is gonna get us through all of this. Alright, next up's Misty. Misty's gonna be a pushover for Kingler. Kingler just hits too hard for anything else, so the only thing that's going to concern me is the Chin Chow. Gyarados, not a problem. This is the only thing that's going to concern me. Just like that, we're right, and this is the final battle now. We're too good. And now we're back at Red Rock Island. We say goodbye to Kingler once again, and Bayleaf comes back into the party. Thanks, Kingler. Alright. So now comes a very interesting part in the game. Rogie Isle. You betcha we're gonna do it. So Richie's here, there's a tuber dude here, and there's a Pokemon Ranger here. We're gonna battle all of them. And then we battle Team Rocket, but it's not the normal Team Rocket, it's Butch and it's Cassidy. We also square off against Richie now too. Richie's team is pretty strong here. Thankfully we have Pikachu, and we still have our boy. Oh my god. That we nearly died just then. Okay. Right. Now, Happy is a Butterfree. Oh no, I'm not about that. I don't like that. Get me Bulbasaur back in, please. Energy Ball. Can we Toxic it? Oh, we can. Alright, that makes me feel a bit better now. Good work, Bulbasaur. And then his last Pokemon is Cruise, which how cool is that? He's gonna have a Tyranitar. Alright, then we are going to heal up on Pikachu and put Bulbasaur in for this double battle. They're not overly strong, we just need to make sure we win it, and without losing anyone. That's the most important thing, is that we keep the team alive. They do actually have a pretty good team compared to normal Team Rocket. We've just absolutely annihilated them there, and that is a Lugia. You saw that. So that's Lugia. I do like this sprite for Lugia in this. They've done an amazing job with it. I probably could have beaten this Electabuzz with Bayleaf, but as I said, we're using Bulbasaur to make sure. And that's it. We can get ourselves a Lugia here, but Ash being Ash doesn't actually catch one. We need to head back to Red Rock, so then we can head to Olivine And that is the end of this video for now. We will be back shortly after our IV training session. So thank you all for watching and enjoy.